Welcome, this is Inside Fuji. My name is Ben Martin, and today I'd like to talk about something very near and dear to my heart. Actually, something in my stomach, not right now, but it was last night. Anyway, talking about beer, or rather, fake beer. They have something here in Japan called Happoshu. Literally translated, the kanji stands for emit foam alcohol. So you can kind of translate that how you wish, but I'm going to refer to it today as Happoshu. So what is Happoshu, you probably wonder? Well, basically beer in Japan is broken down into different categories based on the malt content. You have from 0 to 25% malt content. You have 25 to 50, 50 to 67, and 67 to 100. Now, of course, this 67 to 100 tax bracket basically is the real beer using real malt. This is what is called beer in Japan. However, from 50 to 67% is what we would call Happoshu. This is where they use different alternatives for the malt content to be able to charge a lower price for their Happoshu. Back in about 1994, Suntory released their first Happoshu, but since then the government has kind of caught on and they wanted to get back a lot of the money that they're losing for these lower tax brackets. So the 50 to 67% tax bracket had been increased to be equal to about the level of beer. Since then, of course, you have the beer companies and the government fighting back and forth, trying to find a way to get around the tax law so that they can charge their customers a lower price and try to gain more market share. So you see now what's called Dai-san Biru. Dai-san Biru basically translates as third category beer. Now, again, this is just the beer companies trying to cut back on the malt content and therefore save money, and really they pass the savings on to the customer. They're able to charge us a lower price. If you buy a 350 ml can of Happoshu, you're looking at about maybe 150, 160 yen or so. If you're buying a can of beer, you're going to be paying around 200 yen or 225, 230. It really depends on the brand as well. You find something like Sapporo is a little bit cheaper, but something like Ebis or even Suntory premium malts is going to be a little bit higher price. Anyway, this Daisan Biru has been played with a bit. Last year, I even saw like a dark Happoshu or a dark Daisan Biru. And this year they came out with a red. I'm going to throw up some links or some images in here. But it's not bad. People say that, of course, that, the quality is gone. It's not real beer. But I mean, if you care to drink beer or cocktails, who the cares? I mean, you can have beer or you can have a highball. I mean, it doesn't really matter. So, hey, if you like the taste, don't really knock it. I mean, don't even knock it till you try it, really. When I'm at home, sure, I'll have a Daisan Biru or Happoshu. Really, most people don't even say Daisan Biru when they're talking about this. They really refer to anything that isn't real beer as Happoshu. So, when I'm at home, I'll have a Happoshu. But if I go out to drink, and if I'm going to have a Nomi Hodai, which is kind of like unlimited drink, Nomi Hodai, then, I'll just go for real beer. Usually the price is not much different, and if I'm going to be having 3, 4, 5, then I can save a little bit money in the long run anyway. So that's my rundown of beer and fake beer in Japan. So, hey, if you come to Japan, if you have a chance, try the real beer, try the fake beer, try the third category beer. Compare them all, see what's worth it for you to spend a few extra yen on the beer. And, of course, drink responsibly. Thank you. There's one other thing I wanted to mention in this video. Talking about banshaku, a lot of people don't know, but banshaku is kind of a custom in Japan where a lot of people have a beer, or a drink rather, late at night after they come home from work. Banshaku is why so many Japanese people actually do drink beer. Maybe the image of people, Westerners thinking about Japan, think everybody drinks sake or nihonshu, which is just Japanese alcohol, nihonshu. But really, I don't think that's true. I've done some research, and about 70% of sales of alcohol are beer. That's number 1 in the country, and number 2 in the country would be nihonshu, which is only about 14% compared to the 70% for beer. So that's quite a big difference, and a lot of that could be related to the fact that there's a big drinking culture here in Japan. A lot of people enjoy their drink after work to relax, to kick back. And on the second hand, there's a lot of nomikai. And in these situations, people will take their clients out to work, take their coworkers out to work, even their friends, etc. And everything revolves around drinking, really, whether you go to karaoke or you just go to an izakaya. I'll probably go into more about these different types of drinking culture in the future video, but today I really wanted to focus on Happoshu, and so I don't know, maybe I'll throw this in as a little tidbit at the end. Anyway, peace! Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you very much everyone for clicking on the video. Be sure to check out other videos in the channel, subscribe for more updates, and I hope to see you next time.